sometimes when you're working on drawing from a picture on your iPad, it gets a little bit confusing. So let me show you an example here. When I'm grid drawing, let's say I'm working in, like maybe this one with his ear, for example. And it's really hard for me to kind of figure out where things are. It's hard for me to turn off the left side of my brain because it's obvious that is an ear. And even though I'm working just inside one box, it's hard for me to draw that. So there's a couple of tricks that I can do. One of them is turning on guided access. So if I go to settings, where's settings? There it is. Wait for my slow iPad to load. Hit general, accessibility, scroll all the way down to the bottom, I think. And accessibility shortcut is at the very bottom. And we want guided access set there. So now let's turn it on. The easiest way to do it is just scroll up, type in guided access. Oops. There we go. That's also under accessibility, and make sure that is turned on. Now, when that's on, down here for accessibility shortcut, you want that turned on as well. So now that that's on, here's what I can do. I'm gonna go into my photos and pull up that picture that has my grid saved on it, okay? And I'm gonna zoom into the square that I'm trying to draw. So let's zoom in to that one with the ear on it. And now that I have guided access set up, I can triple click the home button, 1, 2, 3. And it comes up with this screen here. Is it showing you? I don't think it's showing you, but you'll see it in the tutorial when I post it. And I'll kind of show that to you right now. Comes up with this screen, and at the bottom there's a little thing that says touch. I'm going to turn that, make sure that is turned off, and the screen will turn gray, and then I'm going to hit start, and it'll want me to put in my passcode, which I'm not going to show you. It'll have you put in your passcode twice, and now what happens is my screen can't move around. And I know you can't see this where you are right now, but you'll be able to see this in the video. So what I can do here is take a sheet of paper, put it over that, and you can see just enough of your image showing through that you can trace what you see inside that box and just trace around shadow areas and highlight areas. And sometimes a shadow looks kind of like a big foggy area. Just choose where the edges are and just trace what you see under there. And then you can use those lines to draw onto your big paper. Instead of trying to draw from the picture with all those areas of different values, now you can just draw the lines that you're seeing. And then one more tip, if you still are having a hard time drawing that box, take that box and divide it into 4 smaller boxes, and you will be able to draw each of those smaller boxes much easier. To turn off guided access, triple click the home button again, and it will come up with the box to enter your passcode. And then just hit end, and now you can move your screen again and click the home button again.